myself. Unmute myself. Ha! There we go. Can everyone hear me? Okay. Can everyone hear me okay? I assume that you can. So I'm going to go ahead and tweet out the link. Or I'm going to wait till you do it, Holly. And then I'll just retweet it. So many things. All right, so I'll do a bit of an intro. My name is AG Nonsuch, or I guess that's my art name. My name is Abby, but I've been doing art under the tag AG Nonsuch for about 3 years, I want to say. I am a New York-based artist, and yeah, and here I am. So what I have here is I decided to start doing the commissions that I've gotten through QFX. So far, this first one, I have not. I used to draw for this fandom for quite a while, but I stopped doing it after a while. So this has been kind of weird for me to do because I haven't seen them in my like screen for a long time, so it's a quite interesting for me. Oh, you know, I want to see. Okay, so this, if you can't guess already, is Clexa, and yeah, I'm just doing a cute little hand holding. I have my references here. They're not holding hands there, but I'm making them hold hands. So that's just what they're gonna do. Hi, how are you? Just so everyone knows, I am, again, I'm AG Nonsuch on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, and occasionally in life. But yeah, I've been drawing. Ooh, I'm gonna turn my music back on because it's too quiet. We're listening to 70s pop, which is what I usually listen to while I stream. Feel free to ask me any questions. Usually what I do is I get pretty focused, but I also like to chat, you know, because I'm a chat person. So yeah, feel free to shoot me any questions my way. Again, I'm doing Clexa. I used to draw them quite regularly, but this is the first time I would say in a year? No, it's like longer than that, I guess. It's been a while. Oh, you know what? I forgot her little proof thing that she used to have. The lesbian proof. Hi, Rox Kitten. Thank you for joining my stream. I'm gonna check this way. Let me just shoot out a link real quick. Oh, there it is. Haha. All right, so thank you, Fallen 2522. Hello. Next drawing I am gonna do, if I have time, I'm gonna work on a place, Klex hot. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Way hot. You know, what's funny is that I haven't drawn these two for a long time, so I'm actually looking at my own references to see how I used to draw them. Because I don't know why that's important to me, but I also want to look like my work that I used to do for them. So here we have a little hand holding. All right, back to Switch. Okay, cool. Chandler, hi. It's so weird to see not me drawing Ruby, right? So for those who don't know who I am, I sound like a jerk when I say that. I usually draw a lot for, so the main art that I do is I do a lot for Ruby, but I also occasionally do art for other shows. So I used to do, so if you go to I have a Redbubble. If you go to my Redbubble, you'll see a lot of my old Plexa stuff. And you'll also see some Way Hot. You'll also see some Avalanche, which, by the way, I just recently finished. I recently finished the whatever recent season it was. Does anyone know? What season was that? 4 or 5? I don't know if she has little. I don't know if she has little recap thingies. Let me just Google their clothes real quick. I use a lot of Google when I draw. You on YouTube too? Technically, I have a YouTube channel. I haven't really created much YouTube things. I have not done a lot of YouTube things. But I do have one because if you notice, it's actually part of our Gmail. If you have a Gmail, technically you have a YouTube. I do have one video on there. It is a video of a children's book that I worked on entitled Swy Finds a Duck, which is a story about a dog who finds a duck. And hilarity ensues and blah, blah, blah. They try to find a home for it, and then ultimately the home is where they are. So very cheesy like that. Chris, thank you. Thank you for that. Swy Finds a Duck is also available to purchase. So if you have any kitties, perfect for little kitties. But yeah. Here's my cleaner sketch. I think it looks pretty decent to do a final sketch now. So my process, how it usually works is like, so weird to see them on paper. Also, I know I haven't drawn it yet, but just imagine the little gear thingy, which, what did I used to do? I think I just usually do a little like asterisk, but maybe I should do like, holy crap, what does it look like now? I do think I just do this. Oh, I think it's like that. There we go. What's a Redbubble? Redbubble is actually where I sell. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking over here. So my camera's here, but my Twitch is here. My Redbubble is a online shop. So that's where I put most of my artwork and designs up for sale. So yeah, all my Way Hot and Avalance. I think I have some Petrodora up there. I think I have 1 or 2. I haven't done a lot of new ships recently. Obviously, like I mostly draw for Ruby, but I have done other queer ships as well. Legends 5. Yeah, I really, oh, you know what I'm gonna do is put the chat here so I can read it here and not looking away. Yeah, Legends 5. You keep freezing, use too much data. I'm sorry, Nat. Happens to everyone though. I hope you'll be able to see then when I do a Klexa one. I mean, not Klexa. I am never gonna say this right. It's been that long. Way Hot. I have not, oh, so I don't know what season Winona Earp is at now. I know they got renewed, right? That is what happened, right? I don't know. I don't remember. But I do remember, so I'm a little behind with that show. So I definitely need to watch it. Also, shout out to Supercorp, if anyone's a big Supercorp fan. I don't mean to start shit wars here, but I mean, I feel like if we're here, we like the Supercorps, right? I don't know. But I recently also finished Supergirl, whatever season that is, on Netflix. I'm a big, like after it's been out for a while, I just binge that shit. Can I curse here? I assume I can. I did it anyways, so I did. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I don't know what they're doing with the, like, if they're gonna go for it or not. Like, I feel like at this point, like at first I'm kind of like, okay, it's not gonna happen. But then this season was literally all about them kind of like, it's like pure fanfic shit, like no one's giving me the not curse sign, so I feel like I can. Supercorp Endgame, right? Okay, I feel like did I mention all the ships here? I feel like I'm pretty I feel like I know my audience, my gay audience here. So yeah. Also really, really love Nia, sorry. I'm getting confused because there's a Nyla in in the 100, so it's weird. It's getting all my fandoms in a twist. But I love Nia this season. I know for a lot of people have already watched it a while ago, but like for me, it's recent because again, Netflix binger. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally catch up on on a lot of shows via quarantine. How's everyone doing during quarantine, by the way? Oh, Sean Root. I know about them. I drawn them before once or twice. I used to do Subway Doodles, and then that was one that people asked for. I know it's Sarah Shahi. Back on those L Word days, I knew her. Carmen, what wasn't a great character. Now as an adult and watching that show, I can tell you that they were not great for each other. Even though I was a Charmin like fan at that moment, that was not my thing. But now looking at it, Marnia, what is that? Is that anything to do with Narnia? But with someone named Maria? No, I have no idea. But now it feels undeniable. Yeah, so I agree. I agree with you. I just feel like they have to be together now. I don't really like the whole, what's his name? They introduced a random love interest for Kara this season, whose name escapes me because he is that forgettable. Good looking guy though. Apparently, I don't know if you guys knew this. Of course, you probably would have known this if you watched the show or whatever. IMDb anything because I do that. He apparently played one of the background. What is it? I'm like forgetting everything. Like the horse people. Where Daenerys married in Drago's people. He was one of those people. I didn't know that. But fun to know. Sarah Shahi is, oh man, she is hot. She is hot. Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, I think so. It's fine. Respectively, she is hot. William, yeah, I don't understand what that deal was. I feel like that was so random. Like, okay, so we're expected to just kind of buy that they're together now? Like, nah, thank you. That was weird. I didn't like him. Yeah. It's just weird because like the whole season, like again, like I come from a time where, like I come from a time, I'm not like ancient, but I like to say that I'm ancient. So like, when Clexa died, for example, that was like not surprising to me because I'm like, it happens all the time. And I didn't know to be angry, to be honest with you, because that's how used to it I am. And just used to being like seeing couples that are straight being forced to get like, like the whole force, like here's a ship, do this. But yeah, that's a good definition of a forced ship because I'm like, he just comes in and then like immediately like, okay, yeah, they like each other now. And are we supposed to buy that? Weird. How's everyone doing with QFX? Has everyone been to any of the good panels yet? I don't think I haven't actually done a lot of panels yet so far. Stopped in on them just because I've been busy with work. but it's good. QFX is good people. Love Holly. I don't know if she hears me, but going through all the ships at the moment. YouTube keeps suggesting it to Paradise. Lexicon's fault as well. I have never been to Lexicon, but I've heard stories, which, you know, I'm not gonna say. I don't think I'm supposed to, but like, you know, both good and bad, you know, not like I'm not saying stuff. I'm doing a really bad job at not saying stuff. Cool. No, what was that word that people say, young people say, no harm, no shame? No, I have no idea. Yay. Asterisk. You waiting for the Lost Girl panel. That's exciting. Yeah, Lost Girl I've seen a couple episodes of, but I have not gotten back into yet. But I love the name. Love her. Just like, you know, lesbian speaking. Strong female character. Not that, okay. Strong female character. That's why. Wink. You get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. What am I doing? What am I doing again? I don't remember. Ah. Whew. We need an animated character of a show with AG's characters. Chris, I wish if I had the manpower or the ability to hire people to do things with me, or like, I would love to do that. Like, if I could design characters and then it's not my forte. I don't know how to do a lot of like rigging and things like that. But if that is something that I could do with someone, like, it's definitely animating and drawing. So I have a regular full-time job and I draw basically most of the time when I'm not working my job. So I'm pretty much like a work all the time because I'm no fun person. And yeah, so if I add animation to that bag, woo-wee. But I kind of want to at the same time. So that is the eventual plan, I think. Do we have any aspiring artists here or doing art stuff here? Who is here? Tell me about yo. So weird. Again, it's still so weird for me to see them. It's like almost like long lost friends, but I don't know if we were ever friends to begin with, but like also, you know, I'm your creator, but also not, because it's also like its own thing. But you know, like, you know, when you start drawing a certain, when you start drawing for like a certain fandom or whatever you do, at one point they become your kids. You know, like the way that you draw them, the way that you do their characteristics. So I feel like they're my kids that I've more or less have not touched. That's not, don't clip that. That was not what I meant. But you know what I mean? Like, you haven't drawn them for a while, or you haven't, like, yeah, for you a writer, aspiring songwriter, musician. Yeah, that counts. Right before this, I was playing my ukulele, which by playing, I meant just like not really good. So, but I think music is fun. I think having something to really just throw in your creative power is always great. So whatever like element that you choose to do, it's all great. I just have to sing every time the Carpenters is on because I feel like I know all their songs. Again, I don't think anyone actually listens to the Carpenter other than me and like old people and certain people in Japan. For whatever reason, they love the Carpenters. So do I. Anyways, I feel like that's not important that you need to know. Right. I haven't frozen yet, right? I'm trying to make sure I didn't freeze. I know that, let me just refresh for a second. Cool. So we are looking pretty good. We got my 2 characters. I'm just gonna do a quick little thing. So I'm gonna make you a little wider this way. This is a great tool, by the way, if you ever need to like draw just like afterwards, just see your proportions are good and blah, 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 blah. So, I think, what time is it? 4:30. So that was a line art of that. I'm gonna maybe throw in color a little bit. Just kind of make sure I have color. Oh, you know what? I usually start with this. Ooh, so does anyone still like? Is everyone watched 100 still? I have not seen anything from this season, so or last season for that matter. I don't really plan to, but I heard the plot of it has kind of gone kind of all over the place. Like it's like in the future, or they're playing with time travel. It's just crazy. I just feel like it's just so, like when I first watched a show, you never thought they would go to this point. Like I'm a little lost just based on what my friends are telling me about the show. I don't know if everybody has been feeling that or not. Friend of yours is comic artist. Oh, they're cute. I stopped after Lexa. You still watched 100. You really like the new season. That's good. I really like Tazia's new hair, which I know, I believe Tazia is a guest. I love her. She's amazing. She's a lovely lady. And absolutely do not deserve the hate, but there we go. Tea served. Drop mic. All right. Every time you cry. It's funny. I started watching 100 when I began, so I didn't stick. I think for me, the 100 really sucked. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. I guess it's my opinion, right? Cool. I didn't like the first season because it was just too teen drama, and I was like, oh, teenagers. And then the second season got a lot more interesting. When they got, like I always say, like that moment in Mount Weather when Chelsea, who I think is another guest, screamed her lungs out. When she gets her like, am I like? It's not a spoiler if it is an old show, right? I mean, like it's already on air, so I feel like it's good. Yeah, so I feel like it's definitely, that was the point that I started watching it. I'm hoping to see Lexa in the last season. Do you guys think? I know it's, well, fool me wrong, clown emoji. Does anyone feel like they might see like a flashback or something with Lexa? I feel like this is the last season, right? Like I feel like that might be a thing. Like whatever your feelings about it, of course, I feel like Final season might be a thing. I don't know. I have no idea. More about Octavia. Yeah, I heard that there was a lot of focus on Octavia this season, which is good. I feel like she needs a good story. I feel like she's often given the kind of one note story that I'm glad that she's got the most development out of everyone, right? They flash back to Lexa last season. Wow, really? All right. Normally I actually stream, so I have a regular Twitch stream. I haven't streamed this week because I'm working with QFX, but I normally stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Central. What does that mean? Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are interested to watch me doodle and talk more, normally my subject, I don't know if you noticed my ant background, I am obsessed with bugs. So I know that's not a thing that most people are obsessed with, but I love all things crawly and creepy. So it's one of those things that I end up knowing a lot about just because I read a lot of information and watch a lot of documentaries about them. So what is my Twitch name? My Twitch name is AG_Nonsuch, like my Twitter and Instagram. So I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'm available. Currently, I would say if you want a commission, you have to commission through our, QFX for the weekend. So I'm just doing that. But yeah, normally I do commissions for just norms. I don't know, just norms getting monies. I don't know, whatever that is. Side gig, side hustle. I trades in arts. I also play Animal Crossing. So y'all want to be friends on Animal Crossing? That's me. Okay. I feel like this is pretty good. What time is it? We got 4:30. How long have we been streaming for? Like 30-ish minutes? I think I have it in me to do the sketch for so I think what we'll do is, so I always feel like watching me color is not as fun as watching me draw. So I think I will start on Way Hot just so we have one more like little couple. But this is great for me to have that to do. I'm just going to Google and I'll let you guys pick Way Hot, right? Like what do we want to do with Way Hot? Way Hot. Yeah, Animal Crossing. I love 2 a.m. for you. Where do you live, Roxkin? You don't have to tell me where you live. I'm just asking just in case you do. Just curious. I'm not like, if you don't feel comfortable, don't have to tell me, but if you do. I also don't know like time zones, so like I'm like in my head, I'm gonna say it's Europe. What outfit should I put Way Hot in? I feel like, is she still a cop? How do we feel about Germany? Followed you already. Thank you for following me. Yeah, and like I would say like for those who don't watch Ruby, by the way, keep your eyes out for it because there are some, there isn't a officially, well there is, but there isn't a officially canonical pair gay ship yet, but as you flamingos know, we flock to where the gays are, and I feel like next season I'm banking on that. UK, hello. Cheerleader Waverly. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing like so here's a So I don't know if I'll be able to like really flesh this idea out, but this is gonna be Nicole looking all like, oh, perfect expression, perfect, love it. She's gonna look all like dazed while like, so she's gonna be all red, right? And then let me look up that cheerleader outfit. I actually have drawn them in the cheerleader outfit before, or I drew her in the cheerleader outfit before. Cheerleader. I wonder if it's like, the best is the way that they make up the side and Nicole picks wave up. I don't remember what she does with they yet. I'll be honest. Oh, she's in her cop uniform. Okay, got it. So she's just like, okay, so here's here. So I know that. So we're gonna have her like this. Here's her long wavy hair. We'll just do that later, blah blah. And she's all like, so we'll have her like pick her up. You love the cheerleader outfit. Of course you do. Wink. All right, so we're gonna draw her all like, so. And then she's gonna be all blushed. Just do something like that. I know it takes a while for I think that there's like a slight lag on like Zoom. So we're just gonna wait till that catches up. But, I think I'm gonna do it like that. Tech question, which drawing tablet do you use? So for streaming, I primarily use the iPad just because it's a little bit more freedom for me to move around. I do use the Wacom tablet. I use a little bit of everything. I'm kind of I've been doing this for a while, so I've kind of invested in a lot of different types of art tools that I use. So I used to have a Surface as well, but I don't really use a Surface anymore because I have the Wacom tablet. Wacom, Wacom. I know there's like a number of different ways for people to pronounce that, so I have no idea exactly what it's called. Let me just make sure that I don't have. All right, so yeah, I am currently using an iPad, the iPad Pro. It's just a really great way for me to stream because it's like, gives me flexibility, gives me movement. So that's what I am using. So yeah, I would definitely suggest using this. It's my also favorite, you know, if you want to be on the couch sometimes, you want to have more movement. I can't sit still for, you know, that's a lesbian thing. Y'all should know. Can't sit still. So I love using an iPad to do this. Okay, just checking to see if I got the boot, as in like, you know, a little hook thing where you're like, oh, time's up. I have not yet gotten it yet. So I think I have a couple of maybe like 15 or no, I guess a little bit less minutes, but like soon. But yeah, looks like I'm still good. So good. I'm going to close some things. Couple minutes, Abby. Thank you, Chris. I realize I have like too many things open. 2 minutes. Thank you. Okay, so let me just make this. I'll just keep drawing this little thing. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me on this wonderful little doodle session. Yeah, you'll see. I guess you probably won't see the finished pieces unless the I don't know. Usually I do post my commissions public, but it also depends on whether or not the person who commissioned it wants to share this with everyone. But I will just go quickly and show you a little bit. So, you know, you already see kind of where the Way Hot one is going. I'm gonna draw the little pom-poms. Like probably, I kind of want one, her purse sticking it out here, like in like, so it'd be like sticking out like a chicken. But I'll probably add that detail. And then the one that you did see is Klexa, which is pretty much finished. I have to add some color to it. But yeah, that's going to, I don't know who these commissioners are. Thank you for commissioning me. If you are interested in a commission, go ahead and go to the QFX website and do all that shenanigan stuff. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to do another doodle session. That's up to the con runners. But yeah, if you're interested in joining my streams regularly, it is going to be at 8 p.m. at Twitch. AG Nonsuch is my name. Twitter is also AG Nonsuch. Instagram is also AG Nonsuch. In life, sometimes. All right. Okay, apparently Saturday I'll be back. So apparently that's what it is. Yeah, feel free to follow me and also follow Conventions East TC for all the good con stuff. If you're interested in the 100, if you're interested in Ruby, if you're interested in Way Hot, they got all the good peeps. Like, I want to say most of the peeps on here, definitely Conventions ECC. So follow them and follow QFX. QFX, no 2 X's. Thank you. I think that's it, right? I think I'm going to close out here. I'm going to just double check with okay, I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, feel free to follow me on the internet, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your QFX. I hope everyone stays safe, wear a mask, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, everything. Cool. All right. Let me just figure out how to get out. Cool. All right, bye guys.